What up, it's your boy Sleep back with another video, and today we are reacting to huge J. Cole drama. As y'all know, J. Cole dropped a little mixtape of freestyles, you feel me? And it was pretty valid. Do I feel like he has the right to pop his shit? In a way, yes and no. You can't be throwing subs after forfeiting the match, but that doesn't discredit the fact that you are a good rapper. So it's like, he's still up there though. Regardless of what people are saying, he's still up there though, and there's not too many people that's touching that. Before we get into that, go ahead and hit the subscription box below with the bell to the side for Noti Squad and join the kingdom, because we is almost at 1K, you heard? So go ahead and let's get there. With that being said, let's see what this video hitting for. Let's go. Bow. My boy Flacco been on the road with these quarter zips, bro.
Overall reaction to this new J. Cole project has never been more clear. J. Cole needs to retire. He needs to hang it up before he soils his legacy any further. We'll get back to the video shortly, but I wanted to let you guys know this video is being
let's get back to the video.
$10 on your first deposit. Every critic,
that's a crazy take, and I want to see the comments. Cause nigga, what you mean at this point he needs to retire? I'm gonna let you explain though. But I do want to see the comments real quick though. Let's see. Yeah, didn't even make it past 10 seconds on this one. Flacco, wrap it up. Yeah, I knew I wasn't the please stop the glazing of Drake and DJ Academics. What makes him look even more lame? Kendrick never accepted his apology. It makes you look goofy, not lame. People really dumb as shit. So you're saying he should retire because he apologized. And that's my thing, bro. It's like, nigga, be for real, bro. This nigga was rapping his ass off on this project, bro. He's still up there, bro. You can't even, no, nigga. Him not wanting to battle, does that really mean that he's not good? Drake went against Kendrick. Did Drake win? Does that mean that Drake isn't good? Like, be for real, bro.
All of his peers have rated this album one of the greatest display of rapping ability we've ever seen, which is what makes things even worse for J. Cole. Now, you may not understand what that means right now, but by the end of this video, you will understand what I mean. J. Cole probably would have felt better if he would have dropped a project that we all consider trash, because then he would probably think, okay, maybe I still have a chance to win people over if I just drop a good project. But the fact that he dropped something phenomenal and the reaction is still, man, listen to 99 Bill Freestyle by J. Cole. Once again, the ninja can really rap, but that apology has a tough stain on his music. That has been the overall consensus. This is phenomenal.
Sometimes I feel like Flacco don't got like he don't have thoughts of his own. Like, he goes by with the public, like just hilarious and shit. Like, bro, you probably read a couple of tweets and be like, huh, yeah, that's a good point. Hey, let me cut it on this camera. Nigga, no. Him apologizing has nothing to do with his music at all. The only thing it does stain is some of the bars that he spits when it comes to the bodies he's catching, and who he's willing, that he's still up there, who he's willing to get through to stay up top. That ship has sailed, brother, because you didn't want to fight for your spot when you had the chance to. Other than that, nigga, he's still that guy.
Rapping, but we can't forgive you for apologizing to Kendrick Lamar. And that legacy,
if that's not his character, that's not his character. Not everybody got to be insane and crazy.
High regard,
like that nigga.
Put you back in the top 3. Your legacy is permanently destroyed and ruined, and there's nothing you can do about it. One fan wrote,
nigga just be so
this
dramatic,
tape is
bro.
hard, but J. Cole doesn't get that he can't rap his way back into the big 3 to people who think the apology was a hip-hop sin. The apology isn't just a hip-hop sin, it's a sin to manhood. You don't respect J. Cole as a man, and you don't respect him as a rapper, but more so as a man based on the apology, and we'll get to that shortly. J. Cole right now is in his LeBron James era. LeBron James is often regarded as the 2nd greatest basketball player of all time, and he's been regarded as the second.
Now, I'm a Jordan fan, right? And even I would argue, no, nigga, I gave that shit up a long time ago, bro. Times is different. Let's be honest. Jordan didn't have a hyperbolic chamber, whatever the fuck you call it. Hyperbolic cooling chamber, that's what you call it? Yeah, he didn't have that. He didn't have all these things that you can do right after or during the game to last long and do all that. So he achieved certain things that people his age or at that point of their career couldn't achieve. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he's done just about everything and anything. I have to say he top 2 might not be 2. I ain't gonna lie. And I hate that nigga. I hate him. My boom is not working, nigga. I hate that nigga. Yeah. But I feel like Flacco, you and your little ass hands, bro, really be like irking me sometimes, dude. I ain't gonna lie.
The greatest basketball player of all time since about 2013. And there's nothing LeBron James
and that's false. I'm sorry.
In the last 12 years or so to surpass Michael Jordan. It was already written in stone. Once LeBron James did what he did in that finals versus the Mavericks, there's nothing LeBron James could have ever done from that point to prove to the world that he's greater than Michael Jordan. LeBron James can go on right now and win another 5 championships. He would never be considered greater than Michael Jordan due to what he did in the finals against the Mavs. J. Cole spent his entire career rapping about how he's underrated, how the world don't appreciate him, how he's top 3, how he can't be effed.
He still is top 3 because you can't name anybody else who's in that position other than Drake and Kendrick. There's nobody else that's topping J. Cole. Those 3 are the top 3 in any order.
They just not paying attention. And then when the world was paying attention, when he was on the biggest stage of his career, he fumbled and cowered in the moment. When Kendrick Lamar punched J. Cole in his mouth, dared him to punch back, the world was waiting for what J. Cole was going to do. J. Cole responded back by dropping a diss track against Kendrick Lamar that was really well received. And then 2 days later, after dropping the diss track, J. Cole took it down from all streaming services, went on stage, apologized to Kendrick Lamar for dropping a diss track, even though he got dissed first, and said he'd been losing sleep over dissing Kendrick Lamar.
I had fear that
technically, if you want to be real, he didn't get dissed. Yo, what's up with the bones today, bro? Yeah, he didn't get dissed. Kendrick literally said, nigga, fuck that top 3 shit. Nigga, I'm number 1. And Drake, fuck you too. But at what point did he say anything about J. Cole? Those are most of the shots was towards Drake, though.
Maybe I wouldn't get to where I wanted to go. And so that
would I still apologize?
Had me
no.
Moving in an unusual way, right?
It's
moving in a way that I damn near was thinking about and listening to people's expectations of me and then responding off of that, right? Luckily, I look at the last 10 years of my life and I go, damn, like my life been peaceful, my life been blessed, I've been happy, I've been moving on my own accord, off my own desires, my own wants. Now, why am I saying all of that? So I'm so proud of that project, except for one part. It's one part of that shit that make me feel like, man, that's the lamest shit I ever did in my life, right? And I know this is not what a lot of people want to hear. I know I can hear my niggas up there right now like, nah, don't do that. But I got to keep it 100 with y'all, right? I damn near had a relapse, right? Because y'all heard some shit that happened 3 weeks ago, however long it was. Y'all heard that bazooka that was dropped on the game, right? So all of this time of me moving on my own accord, for the first time I was tested. Why am I tested? Because I got the world and I got my like, what you gonna do, Cole?
This man said that Kendrick Lamar's verse on Like That gave him relapse. That he was relapsing listening to that verse. And when he dissed Kendrick Lamar, first off, blaming the fans for why you diss Kendrick Lamar is crazy, but apparently we peer pressure him into doing so.
Nah, that's actually valid because there's a lot of people every time when there's a beef between the two where somebody throws shots at the other, the whole audience is like, well, you gonna say something? You gonna respond or not? It's been 30 minutes and you still ain't respond. Like, bro, come on, let's not act like it don't get like that, nigga. It was like that when Like That dropped. It was like that after Like That dropped. It was like that before Like That dropped. Stop doing that, bro. Even Drake was pressuring niggas into responding to the diss tracks before and after the last beef. He did it with Meek Mill. He did it with Pusha T. He did it with Kendrick. And look what happened. You know what I'm saying? Not only did he do it, but the fans did. So let's not act like there's no pressure. All the radio stations was counting down, and they were like, "Oh, when he's gonna respond? When he's gonna respond? When he's gonna respond? When he's gonna respond? Who's gonna respond first? Who's gonna respond first?" You know what I'm saying?
And once he did it, this man said he was having sleepless nights over him thinking about what Kendrick Lamar's response was gonna be. If you're having sleepless nights, right, over potentially having to engage in a rap battle, then you're not the MC you think you are.
My nigga, like, boy, I must have had 1,000 missed calls. Oh my God. Text flooded. I couldn't even answer my shit. It's wartime. Boom, 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 right? Niggas want to see blood. And I was conflicted because, one, I know my heart, you know what I mean? And like, I know how I feel about my peers, these two niggas that I just been blessed to even stand beside in this game, let alone chase their greatness, right? So I felt conflicted because I'm like, bro, I know I don't really feel no way, but the world want to see blood. I don't know if y'all can feel that, but the world want to see blood. So I say all of that to say, in my spirit of trying to like get this music out, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I moved in a way that I feel spiritually feel bad on me. Like I try to like jab my neck back and I try to keep it friendly, but at the end of the day, when I listen to it and when it comes out and I see the talk, that shit don't sit right with my spirit. That shit make me feel, that shit disrupts my peace. So what I want to say right here tonight is, in the midst of me doing that and in that shit, trying to find a little angle and downplay this catalog and his greatness, I want to say right now tonight, how many people think Kendrick Lamar is one of the greatest to ever touch a microphone? Dreamville, y'all love Kendrick Lamar, correct? As do I. So I just want to come up here and be like, publicly be like, bruh, that was the lamest, like, goofiest shit. And I say all that to say, it made me feel like 10 years ago when I was moving incorrectly. And I pray that God align me back up on my purpose and on my path. You know what I mean? I pray that my really didn't feel no way.
You gonna play the whole thing, bro? We don't heard this thing, like.
And then you drop the project that you dropped yesterday where you're talking a certain way and you're making certain references and you were back to dissing. That's what makes people angry, right? We're going to get to exactly what J. Cole said on that project last night that has the world angry, right? That has the world essentially asking J. Cole to just shut it up and go away. See, when J. Cole apologized, there were different dynamics at play here that had the world angry. The world was not just upset at J. Cole for essentially getting punched in the mouth and then, cowering and then going away and apologizing and copping a plea. But they were also mad because they felt like J. Cole betrayed Drake. You see, J. Cole on First Person Shooter was the one who essentially said that him and Drake was number 1 and number 2, and Kendrick Lamar was the odd man out. Kendrick Lamar's Like That verse was a direct response to J. Cole, leaving him out of the top 2.
But let's put this into perspective, right? If there's top 3 rappers in the game right now, and one of them is inconsistent and not present, yes, I'm gonna consider you the top 3, nigga. I'm not gonna consider you the top 2 or the 1. You can't do that, nigga. You was not here. You was not consistently dropping. You was not showing and popping off your shit consistently, nigga. No, you was not here. You don't get a participation award, nigga, if you barely in class, dog. You don't get minutes in the game if you barely in practice. You definitely ain't gonna get on MVP, nigga. So I don't understand what the problem was. Like, okay, you felt salty, then I got you out your bag, then you started popping it for a year, and then you went back into your hole, nigga.
So J. Cole essentially was the one
just to lose the spot again. Like,
like
Drake
what? And Kendrick had been beefing back and forth.
Took the spot, gave the spot back.
Like, was a response to First Person Shooter. It was a response to J. Cole. J. Cole and the Spider-Man meme verse. So when Kendrick Lamar is responding back to J. Cole and what he...
You gotta be fair, nigga. No, never mind. I was about to say some bullshit.
Started.
I was about to say, nigga, there's 3 Spider-Mans that was like...
out because J. Cole threw a punch and Kendrick Lamar...
And guess what? There was. We gotta look it up.
Set it off. And then you run away and leave your man standing on the battlefield by himself. And now it's Drake.
Yep. There was. You said the Spider-Man meme. So I don't know if you can see it, but there's 3 Spider-Mans. 1, 2, and 3. He said me and Drake are one of the two. Maybe he said they top 2. Drake said he's not 2, but he's top 2, not 2, nigga. So, hey, once again, J. Cole did not diss anybody. And he caught a stray. But he didn't really catch a stray because he didn't really get dissed. It was Drake. Because Drake was the one saying he was top 1. So
Drake by himself and 20 different swords pointed at him. It's not just a hip-hop sin, it's a man sin. You are disloyal. You can't be trusted. Which is why J. Cole and Drake's relationship ain't been the same since. So not only was it a weak move in terms of an MC and a rapper, but it was also a betrayal. It was also like a sin to your manhood. You don't do that to your friends, bro. You started the beef. You started the war, and then you left your man standing on the battlefield by himself. So when you put that into perspective, it makes what J. Cole did yesterday especially disgusting. J. Cole is still having a tough time realizing that after that apology, you can't go back to talking tough. We won't believe you. So after that apology, J. Cole is back to dissing again on his album, right? Pretending like he wants smoke. So J. Cole addresses his apology to Kendrick Lamar on one of the records from his project. And Cole essentially said this, okay? So J. Cole says, I used to be top. See, the apology dropped me way out the top 3. No problem. I'm probably best when they doubt me. The top ain't really what I thought it would be. So I jumped off and landed back at the bottom and restarted at a level where I wasn't regarded much, just to climb past them again and tell them all to keep up. Who are you telling to keep up? Who did you surpass?
see, he popping this shit, bro. Now, who is he telling to keep up? I could throw a name out there, but y'all probably won't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could throw a name out there, but y'all probably not gonna like it. So we're just gonna leave it at that. You feel me? But
this is levels of delusion I've never seen before. First off,
it's not delusion, dog. He never lost his spot.
Once you issue that apology, the top 2 has been Kendrick Lamar and Drake. And depending on what month you want to point to, is probably done flip-flopped. All right, and I'll say when GNX dropped in November of 2024, Kendrick Lamar was sitting at the top. Ever since then, I'll be real, right? Probably around March of 2025, Drake has pretty much like taken over the throne. And right now, Kendrick Lamar don't really.
Nah, I seen that comment when they was saying stop glazing Drake, nigga. There's no glaze there. It's just straight facts. I'm sorry. He took back all the number 1 spots, nigga. He came back on top. So Kendrick Lamar for that whole entire year stole Drake's spot, and then Drake took it back. They still top 2, both of them. There's nothing wrong with that. Damn, nigga.
He appeared to have an album in the tux that he's dropping. So if Drake dropped Iceman by next month, your Drake is back on top, right?
Drake is selling 500,000, nigga. 450 minimum. I was right with the last one. I said he's selling over 200K and he sold for. I'm saying he's selling 450 plus, nigga. That's snap, nigga. Regard back to this video. Word.
And we'll have to see what Dot does. But J. Cole, you're not in you're not even in the discussion to say that you done like surpass these dudes and you're telling them to keep up, bro. Are you stupid? Like, are you mad? You must be mad, bro. Now,
don't bring that African shit over here, boy.
Subliminal towards Kendrick Lamar on another record. So Kendrick Lamar stated on the 616.
Nigga, what is you? Is you Liberian or is you Nigerian, nigga? There's nothing wrong with being both, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. You just try to. Hey, your accent was trash, nigga. Word. I don't know what that was, nigga. I done lost my shit, but my shit's still decent. You feel me?
LA freestyle. F a Phantom. I like to buy yachts when I get the fever. J. Cole responded on Golden Goose freestyle. F yachts. I won't stop till the boat's a cruise ship. Again, bro, you're playing with fire, bro. We already seen how you do. Now, one of, I guess, like the biggest.
Let me play that back.
J. Cole responded on another. Bruh. Now, right here, apparently this was like a subliminal towards Kendrick Lamar on another record. So Kendrick Lamar stated.
Kendrick Lamar, I can't. Kendrick Lamar on 616 in LA says, fuck a Phantom. I like to buy yachts when I get the fever. J. Cole replies on Golden Goose freestyle with fuck yachts. I won't stop till the boat's a cruise ship. I'm not the best dissect university student, you know what I'm saying? So they're gonna have to explain this one. I probably gotta watch one of their videos and shit, you know what I'm saying? The little twins, you know what I'm saying?
On the 616 in LA freestyle. F a Phantom, I like to buy yachts when I get the fever. J. Cole responded on Golden Goose freestyle. F yachts, I won't stop till the boat's a cruise ship. Again, bro, you're playing with fire, bro. We
already know what's gonna happen, nigga. I don't think he's gonna come out, but if you bring the boogeyman out, nigga, don't go back. Don't cop, please. Don't wave the right flag. None of that shit, bro. Like,
already seen how you do.
If that's really what he be putting down, dog, stand on it.
I guess like the biggest diss tracks or like the biggest diss, like on this body of work would probably be, you know, like the Lucian Grange, because people are debating who is J. Cole dissing. Is he dissing Drake or is he dissing Kendrick Lamar? So the bar goes, for crumbs, dumb ninjas sold their soul to Lucian. Universal distribution, but I own the music. So he's saying, yo, Drake or Kendrick or both, they sold their soul to Lucian. I'm independent and doing what I'm doing, bro. Don't compare.
It might not be that he's talking about neither. It wouldn't make sense for the rebuttals I've been seeing, like, oh, you think he's talking about Drake, bro? He just said that he love him and that's his brother and shit like that. Nigga, it don't matter. He said the same thing about Kendrick, bro. So either or, it can go for either or. But at the same time, I feel like it's other rappers and shit. It don't gotta be just those two. And me as a rapper, am I only supposed to that's nigga, if I'm trying to be the best basketball player, am I only supposed to be going up against fucking LeBron James, nigga? I wanna go against, you know what I'm saying, Wemby. I wanna go against what's his name? Giannis. I wanna go against AD if he's healthy, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I wanna go against KD, AD, all them niggas. Like, I don't gotta just go against LeBron, nigga. But at the same time, it's like,
pyramid to those guys.
The whole fan shit, the whole stand shit, right? Not the fan shit. The stand shit is the problem with this whole shit, bro. Because now we reuniting the whole thing all over again. It was 2 years ago, nigga. Damn.
He gonna be on stage again crying about how he don't want no smoke. So he continues and he says, if the streams say you winning while your tours is losing, when the math ain't mathing, of course you're juicing. That means the bots is boosted.
I don't like how y'all trying to equate these bots to Drake, though. That's what I'm gonna say, though. Because, nigga, one person got exposed for using bots. And y'all gonna say that he's talking about Drake? Come on, bro.
Again, he could be talking about Drake or Kendrick. Who knows? Now, I particularly think he's dissing Drake because I don't think he's stupid enough to diss Kendrick Lamar. Like, I don't think he wants that particular smoke. So who knows, man? But what I can say, man, is, yo, people are upset. Yo, if you go to the reaction to this, people is like, bro, shut up, man. Sabu, shut up.
And niggas looking at your reaction saying, shut up, man. Word. Because what is you talking about, bro?
Go back. Yo, give up rapping, bro.
No, nobody's saying that, dude. And anybody who is saying that is not for real.
Like the only way J. Cole could have maybe,
or they those urban white kids that be wearing the Supreme. Obviously, they're not wearing Supreme anymore. What are they wearing now? It's not the V-Lone. It's not the Supreme. They wearing the Hell Stars and shit. The Hell Stars and Chrome Hearts. Nobody's saying, yo, J. Cole, you got to give up and stop rapping, dog. You ain't Cole no more, nigga. Ever since you apologized, bro, no. We not messing with you. Everybody is still saying that he's a decent rapper, nigga. Not decent. He's above decent, nigga. He's above average.
Boy, the controversy. Yo, if J. Cole would have been rapping about hugging trees on this project, then maybe he could have, skated
about
under the
trees,
radar.
nobody would care.
But to go right back to dissing as if you're like that after we've seen what you do when you approach, yo, the closest comparison to this would be if Adam 22 goes back on his podcast after that Jason Love fight and Adam starts calling people out to fight again and Adam starts popping it again, y'all will tell Adam to shut up if he starts doing that. So we have the right to tell J. Cole to shut up as well.
No, because if Adam 22 was a great boxer, he went to fight Jason Love and he lost. And then came back and said, nah, niggas is still not fucking with me, nigga. I'm calling out this person and that person. Y'all are weak. Then we'll tell him to shut up. But he's not a boxer, dude. So that's a weak analogy, and we is done. With that being said, that's the end of this video. Y'all comment down below y'all thoughts. Leave a like and hit the subscription box below with the bell to the side for Notice Squad and join the kingdom because we is locked in. Let's get it.